Nation. Skiba News Nation. You gotta check out Skiba News Nation. Got Jeremiah Skiba and his friend Jake Grant, and Opal's Corner with his thoughts and his rant. Skiba News Nation. Skiba News Nation. Come on and check out Skiba News Nation. Conspiracies and UFOs and things that fly around and don't nobody know. Hidden history and Bible prophecy. You can hear it all on Skiba News TV. Skiba News Nation. Skiba News Nation. You gotta check out Skiba News Nation. History's mystery.
Hello, friendly fellow truth seekers. How are you doing? How you doing, Jake?
What's up? Doing
What's
pretty
going on?
good.
Dude, it's been a
Oh,
crazy couple weeks, man, and I am so
Yes.
hyped and I'm so ready to expose all this shit with you, man.
hey, I'm excited too as well. And the good stuff too. Not just the spit, you know what you
The shit and the
know what-
stuff. Yeah, right on.
Yeah. Hey,
So what have you been doing this weekend?
speaking of the good things, you know, the true, the good, the beautiful, right? Here's an adventure
America.
my family just recently got to take thanks to a good buddy. I just want to give a shout out to somebody who, when he was much younger, came and visited my family in the Philippines, and really just a stand-up guy. You know, I don't want to give his identity away, but just want to say thank you, because he helped provide some free tickets for my family to enjoy a fantastic day out at a amusement park. So brace yourself for the cuteness and check this out.
Yeah. We're at the theme park, riding on the rides. Riding on the rides. That was basically Hebrew Fest 2025 in a nutshell. You don't have to rhyme. No, you don't have to rhyme. Sounded pretty cool. I'm being honest.
Yeah, this is their first time ever going on any of these rides, a roller coaster. So that's why it was super special.
Hey, man. Well, when they come back, they got to go to Universal Kids. It's open now. I gotta.
Hey, that
I
would
didn't
be fun.
Okay, so exclusive news. Didn't even tell Lindsey this. I got somebody offered me a job at Universal Studios to be a costume character. Isn't that crazy? I could be Shrek,
What?
dude.
Wow, that's
But
awesome.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't have enough time in the day.
Is that there in Texas, in Dallas?
Yeah, it's like literally right by Elijah's studio, I will say. Not too close, not too far. I can't give away anything, but it's like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes away. I don't think in my head where on the map it is.
I always think Florida when I hear, you know, the studios.
Universal Studios is kind of gay now, though. I mean, and this one is not, it's for little kids, so your kids would love it, for children, but babe, I got offered Shrek. What do you think? Should I apply? She's in the chat.
Yeah, listen.
pretty
Let me just before you give them your no, let me just fantasize a little bit about what it would look like for you to be working in the Shrek costume. You know, of course, you know, if they don't have clauses that keep you from speaking out of character, you should be like, hey, buddy, come over here. Let me tell you something about the truth. You know?
Well, I mean, I used to do professional mascot work, and I would either qualify as Shrek or Puss in Boots, which would be awesome because I'd look just like one of our cats. But I also am taking care of you know, an elderly person and myself. I would consider myself an elderly person as well. So I'm an elderly person taking care of an elderly person, and I also have a wife. And so it's like I just keep signing myself up for stuff. I make Sam Tripoli's thumbnails. I do too much.
All right,
But
we've
it's
had the
fun.
request. Give us the impression.
Of what? Oh. What are you doing in my swamp? No, this is not very good. I'm better at the Chris Farley one. Is that what you wanted me to do, babe? Or do you want Jake to do it? Ogres are like onions. They stink.
Tales follow royal bloodlines. I don't know what voice I'm doing right here. Hold on. Donkey. Fairy tales follow royal bloodlines, and your kids should stay away from witches.
Do you
I tried.
know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know
How
the
do-
Muffin Man who lives
How
on
do
Drury
Donkey?
Lane.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
And then he rips his legs off.
Donkey.
The first one's the best one. Yeah, I do a better Grinch. She's right. I could dress just like Jim Carrey the Grinch. And I do it for kids. Yeah. So
Onion.
you want to hear how crazy my life is right now?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let's move on to your fun experience. You said, the past few weeks have been crazy. So let's hear what's going on.
So I made this photo, these series of photos, and I was like, I was sending them to Sam because he knows how I feel about it, and I know how he feels about it. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was stupid. And then I sent him, when I saw this, I was like, wait, that can't be right. And my phone battery died several times yesterday, and I was like, what is going on? And if you can see, where does it say? On Instagram alone, it has over like just 1 million comments. Or not 1 million, 1,000, which is like 1 million to us truthers. But it's like, it's so outrageous, right? It's like Richard Simmons and the fittest flat earther are the same guy. So if I say that and somebody debates me and says, you're wrong, okay, then I thought you believed in the fittest flat earther who thinks that people with a nose are the same people, right? Like, what are we, retarded? Like, miss me with that bullshit. Let's be honest with each other. The noses and the ears and the chin, they're the same person, obviously. Richard Simmons died, and now fittest flat earther came out. I mean, it all makes sense, right? He's a Fed. That's what I've been saying for a long time. Quite frankly, I've been saying it for a long time. And I wish he would come at me because I have a class action lawsuit, or I could send him a cease and desist, quite frankly. He's making my family legacy look bad, and lawsuit will be coming his way if he would like. So I'm just saying, I'd rather debate versus like with comedy. You know what I mean? I'd rather do comedy. And the satire is just outrageous. Just read some of the comments, and they just make me laugh, dude.
You are single-handedly dismantling a Fed psyop. I mean, this guy, they probably spent a bunch of money. I mean, if he really was a Fed, think it's his salary, it's all of the bot costs to all of his videos that he's, artificially inflating with bots. And you're going naturally viral. So let's talk about the difference between your videos and his videos, which are provably bot infested, and then what you're doing, which is like just throwing his same gimmick back at him, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be as big as it was, and it was just 2 photos, and I was like, what the hell? And so I always knew the bot thing. Like, I always knew that he used bots, but it was kind of towards the end. He would always start to use them kind of at the end of it kind of going down. But then he actually has real followers that say weird stuff like, you are the fallen something, and it's not fallen angel, it's fallen. I don't know. They have a way of talking, and it's a cult. It really is an online cult. in so many words. And I hope this gets clipped, and I hope you see this fakest flat earther, because I will debate you at TrutherCon 2026. Let's go. Me and Sam Tripoli, we could destroy you. And he knows that now. And I think it's all going to be great. I mean, I just think truth is what is most important. And this guy is all about pushing fake news, fake lies, fake, your dad is still alive, and Sam Tripoli is AAA bacon. And it's like all this retarded stuff. And it's like, what are we doing? Like, are we really pulling people closer and making conspiracy theorists look good? Or are we making them all look bad by saying that everybody looks like Elvis or nobody really dies? So my favorite comment that I've said is everybody's everybody and everybody's Trump. Or everybody's Elvis. Everybody's Elvis. Thank you. Goodbye.
Everybody's everybody, and we are Charlie Kirk.
We are Charlie Kirk.
And everybody's
we are Candace Owens, actually. And you want to hear another cool thing I did, Jake? Listen to this.
Yes.
I've been doing so much shit. I so much stuff, I should say, that my brain is like short circuiting. I've been waiting for somebody to tell it for somebody to actually appreciate it. But I went to Lee Harvey Oswald's grave, dude. How historically awesome is that? Right at the time where Candace Owens is exposing the patsy that's happening today with the Charlie Kirk trial. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that, but there's so much evidence that shows that. I mean, I don't know. Allegedly, quite frankly, allegedly. But he was never prosecuted. He was never charged for being the killer of JFK. And he was forced to go to Fort Worth. That's not even in Dallas. It's crazy. But I'll have a whole video. So go, everybody, make sure you tune in on Wednesday for our live Skiba Side Quest with me and Lindsey, and we play games and stuff. But I'll have a cool little video for you guys. You guys will enjoy it. And
so I gotta ask you, how does it feel to go viral? What is that? I mean, you said your phone's dying, so it's got to be annoying.
It's annoying. It's freaking annoying, dude, because I can't even save a video. It's so annoying. I mean, it's annoying in a funny way because I like to read some of the stupid comments. But I don't know. You kind of went viral too if you log in with Skiba News Nation. It's just bzz, 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 bzz.
I think it's poignant that we share a clip of Jeremiah just exploding in virality. Let's start.
Oh, the virality is exploding. Followers surging to 1 million, 10 million. It's going super viral. 100 million. I'm becoming a legend. The world knows my name. Epic.
I don't have it. I don't have all my rings in that one, but I'll let it pass. But I will say, somebody called me a troll legend or a troll king, and I cannot find the comment. If somebody can find it, I would love to see it. But I was like, yes, finally, I'm being realized as a troll legend.
Yeah,
I felt like Elon Musk.
In all my years hanging out with you, you are one of the most poignant troll artists I've ever had the pleasure of watching you operate. Just in a standard phone call, you guys got to understand, Jeremiah just picks up the phone, and some of the funniest phone conversations I've ever heard, and he's just talking to people that are just doing your standard check-ins, and man, you just blow them out of the water. I don't know how you come up with that stuff on the fly. It's pretty good.
It's because I'm autistic fun fact. Anyways. No, it's because I have nothing better to do. But if you guys come to TrutherCon, you want to meet me and you want to see if I'm funny or not, and you can decide, you guys definitely check out truthercon.com. I think that's... Oh, I do have one more photo for you. Check out this proof of life of what's his name? The guy who's really dead, but everybody... Anyways, Mitch McConnell. Look, he's holding a newspaper, dude. That's a proof of life photo. Look at his chinky wife. His lovely wife, I should say. Definitely not a FBI, or definitely not a Chinese spy. Definitely not. That's a hospital chair, I will say.
She probably makes really good food, and that's probably what put him in the hospital. Oh, I'm just joking.
His
obviously,
butthole was on fire. I get it. Yeah.
This has been going around too. Lindsey Graham, of course, has passed away. And there's been a lot of the conspiracies going around regarding both Mitch McConnell, and there's also some very interesting stuff.
Dude, it's
about
the fittest
Lindsey
flat earther, bro. It's the fittest flat earther. I'm telling you, Lindsey Graham is the fittest flat earther. He now lives as a British flat earther.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean,
He's
if
everybody.
moved over.
Everybody's everybody, and nobody dies, dude. That's the truth. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
No, it's super interesting how the timing of these two figures having these medical emergencies, Lindsey Graham now dying, and then Mitch McConnell. These are two Republican leaders. It is significant that they are Lindsey Graham dead, creating a whole bunch of interesting things and coming acts and legislation that are trying to be passed through the Senate. This is not only influencing certain bills that are directly tied to cryptocurrencies, because now that the Republican majority is not there anymore, and it opens up the elections for Thomas Massey, for example, to come back and replace McConnell if there is some kind of inability for him to serve as a capacity for his constituents. Let's see here.
I mean, have you ever heard the rumors that Lindsey Graham was gay? Like, that's always been like kind of like an open secret, is what I've heard in DC.
Really?
I wonder. I want them to like do an autopsy. Like, I want to know how he died and why he died, because he was super Jew for sure. Like, he was like, I love the Jews, I love Israel,
Yep. Yeah. Well, okay. So here's some conspiracies that I have heard going around regarding Lindsey Graham. And so, for one, Lindsey Graham was a known kind of proponent against Russia. And he recently visited Ukraine, Kyiv. And there's some footage that some people are claiming, he could have been killed in a Russian strike. Now, this is just a conspiracy theory that I've seen following the announcement of him having a sudden illness, but that he was killed in a possible strike. And then a week later, which is now, they're now announcing his sudden death due to a medical emergency, just so that it kind of separates, that from that. And there's also another video going around regarding him being poisoned, because apparently Iran is claiming to have poisoned Lindsey Graham. And so just very interesting, just in terms of who these figures are, that they, of course, I don't know.
Jake, might I pause for a truth train? Guys, he donated 20. He said, the deep fake flat earther dude is a fruit like Richard sweating to the oldies. Yes, I love this. He is like, yes. I made a funny video of him in AI putting on a Richard Simmons mask. It was really scary, actually. But anyways, politics are just like these trolls on social media. They're even worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they make you watch
I know what
them.
you mean.
If you're not a part of it, you're
so
screwed.
Even though Lindsey Graham has passed away, and this is big news, like I said, for those reasons of it affects some bills and acts that were trying to be pushed through Congress. Check out this. This is the the new ability created by a Chinese startup company now, where if we wanted to, you could possibly just resurrect the dead in a tiny AI chat box. The Chinese AI startup called Superbrain has developed an AI-powered device that creates Pepper's ghost, a style illusion allowing mourners to seemingly resurrect deceased loved ones.
Have you ever been on the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland? They use Pepper's ghost. It's like the oldest technique of a hologram. So basically, like, you're on the second level, right? And they have all these like things on the first level, and you're seeing it from, I'm explaining it kind of bad, but that's one scene that I know how it works really well. It's like you can see downstairs, but from upstairs, but it's really like real people. It's weird, dude. It's awesome. Since the 1800s. So
very interesting. Hey, well, Do you got any other things for us, or you want to get into some interesting stories this week?
Let's do it, bro. I'm down.
All right, here we go. Because these figures that were such Trump proponents are making way for guys like Thomas Massey. Mitch McConnell, of course, is who I'm talking about here. There was this hilarious clip that I think came across my feed. It was like they redid the "I'm a Bill" from Schoolhouse Rock, but it's the I'm the Epstein Files. And considering all the things that have been going on, people aren't really talking about the people involved with the Epstein, spider web as much anymore. But I think this poignantly puts it.
Out of sight, lock the truth up real tight, redacted, black it out. Now look at this act, the Transparency Act is a fact. The Senate said show us.
Oh, sorry, guys. Did it pause for you?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
A fancy act, something. Looks like Chucky Schumer. Where's my train? Sorry, Charles. Charlie actually likes it.
Yeah. Anyways, so I only was tying this to the Lindsey Graham and
That's
Mitch
Chucky
McConnell's
Chuck,
death.
man. That's the
You guys should
sketchy
definitely
dude.
look this one up. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Our video is not playing tonight, but anyways, definitely a funny rendition of the Epstein Files in the same style as "I'm a Bill" from Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
Pretty hilarious. All right,
Good old
so
Bill.
here's check this out.
Nearby passenger. A man has survived being sucked head first out of a plane window after
Oh,
an engine
no.
explosion shattered the glass.
I'm not that guy.
Nearby passengers, including the man's wife, successfully held onto him before the Ryanair plane made an emergency landing in Greece.
All right,
Dude,
so-
you're supposed to pick me up at Bohemian Grove, and I'm gonna have to get on a plane. And you're doing this on purpose. You're like Oprah. You guys love to just freak me out right before.
yeah. Remember my granddaddy's words. The Lord says, "Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." Not high, apparently. That's why he never flew. No, no, you'll be fine, man. There's too much going
I
on.
just don't know what Charlie would do.
You don't know what Charlie would do?
No, he'd be so sad. I'm like his only kitty friend. Like, we have 2 other cats, and they just don't like him. And I love him so much. And hashtag we need a kitten. Everybody leave a hashtag. Because Charlie needs a friend when daddy's not home. And if daddy dies in a plane crash, that would be terrible.
Oh,
Know what I'm saying?
No, you can't die in a
he's
plane crash.
He's my only legacy, like child-wise.
You're not 27 anymore, Jeremiah. So I think you dodged some bullets there.
Well, watch out. 33 is the next one.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who've had a tremendously bad day, that guy got his head sucked out of an airplane recently. I think that's interesting. I'm going to tack it into kind of our conspiracy theme of Skiba News Nation, right? It's because these things are happening along with the failure and low maintenance of many airplanes because they're kind of scaring the general populace away from that type of travel, air travel. And what they're doing is they're making it either too expensive to travel by air anymore, or catering to luxury. And they don't want people traveling. They want people to stay in your 15-minute cities, and only the billionaires and the millionaires get to use all that fuel and gas to zip around the world. So they want to scare everybody with stories like that. But here's another guy in a different way who had a pretty bad day. This is a scene that I hope I never experience, but check this out. This guy was walking in the national park in Yellowstone and just gets targeted by a bison just recently. So
Why do people always want to take photos by him?
yeah, they're like, hey, look at this huge, scary looking horned
Let's
creature.
go right up to it and like be white people. Have you ever noticed that it's like mainly white people? I would never.
Yeah.
The thing could eat me. I hope it charges at him. Yeah.
All right. So it doesn't like the truck, but it targets the dude. and then they play hide and seek.
Oh, that's great.
I feel so bad for this guy. Like, this was a bad day.
Hey, he should have
Freight
known
train
better. I mean,
size.
that's a wild animal. I'm sorry.
Now he's smart at first. He's hiding on the other side of the trees, but then he gets out in the open too much and is sent
Boom.
8 foot
Oh
in the air.
yeah, that was
Oh goodness.
that was a great triple flip right there. And he
Oh,
probably got
man.
a tick too. You know, being outside like that.
Oh, that's the worst when you get flipped by a bison and still get ticks.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's all retarded out now. You know, and the Jews are making their ticks go out. It's just all crazy, man.
Yeah. Crazy. Okay, so in some interesting news, recently there has also been another treasure trove release of official UFO disclosure. Some of the images coming from this third batch are the UAP DOW UAP PR116 UAP file, and this is apparently the clearest. Yeah, it did look like Father Christmas dodging a bucket buffalo. Oh,
I think you mean Mr. Potherstar. I'm one of his biggest fans, and he's one of your biggest fans, which I'm honored that I'm just in the same room as you.
Man, you know, I'm starting to see the artistry of Mr. Potherstar. Yeah, very artistic individual.
Yeah.
Just like you.
No, I don't know about just like me. But I
All
like
right.
him a lot. I think he's a great guy.
No, he sent me a really nice message the other day. He's pretty cool.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, on Instagram. He just dropped me a line. All right, here's a clip of course, the UAP. Very interesting. Okay. So this is from the latest files.
Are those people not laying down on the ground? I saw like huddled alien children. I don't know. What do you see?
So this is floating in the air or something. And it's, yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean,
it looks like people hiding in the woods to me. Like it's like a downward shot. I don't know. If it's an upward shot, that's a crazy chunk of metal flying through the sky.
No, yeah, it's looking down on something that's kind of moving, you know, above the ground. So this is a downward angle, I believe. But yeah, fascinating, of course. So yeah, that recently came out.
What do you guys think it was? You guys let us know in the live chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
was this a manifestation of some spiritual entity? Is this some kind of ultra dimensional creature? Is it a weather balloon? Is it literally black plastic bags that are tied together, flowing in the wind? You know?
Yeah, I mean, it could be all of those or none of those. But I think pretty much all of those would be accurate. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. That kind of stuff scares me. Once it's flying, I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, it's super annoying to me that it's being called the clearest UFO footage ever. And even though it's the clearest ever, it's like, are you kidding me? You don't have something more concrete than this? But I mean, if you get a bunch of government officials in a room huddled around looking at,
they do, but we will never see it. We will never see it. They have it, but we will never see it. That's the truth.
Yep. All right. Well, with all the surveillance state stuff starting to be rolled out, however, it's just a matter of time before we do get that 4K imagery of a UFO, right? Because they're literally installing surveillance state cameras all over the place. And we're going to talk about Flock. We've covered it for the past few weeks because it's becoming this weird viral thing, right? Like trying to explain the dangers of massive surveillance state to the people who took multiple shots of experimental gene therapy for a donut and a pat on the head. It's like talking to a wall.
Oh, I thought
Right?
it was kissing the brick wall in Israel.
Well, you
Creepy,
see,
dude.
the people that took the shot, they like to go and talk to walls as well.
And you mean shot as in like shot glass shot, right? Wink, wink.
Yes, yes, of course.
We're talking about
there-
alcohol.
Yeah, as you talk about the spirits that we willfully ingest, let's see here. This flock
Not
topic
Charlie.
is very interesting because this is a time lapse, guys, of flock cameras going up over the US since 2024. Look at this. This is an official time lapse of their location real time.
They're a bunch
2025,
of bells.
2026. This is insane. They're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere in just a few years. And why is this significant? Because these are the AI surveillance state, monitoring devices that police are using to track their ex-girlfriends and also you, right?
Yeah, they'll do both at the same time. It's weird.
And-
There's some states that it's like not even touching. Like there are none of them there. And I wonder if there's like a law against it or something like Vegas. Or I always get them confused. Is that Vegas? Yeah, next to Los Angeles, California. There's like none of them there.
Yeah, well, these are they're definitely in some of the more densely populated city areas, but
I was
the
like,
point
man, you need to
being,
look at the casinos.
I in real time was sharing in one of our episodes last week how they are trying to get people to create vigilante style crimes through our feeds, trying to instigate you to go and sawzall a flock camera so that you're literally caught on camera committing a crime against the surveillance state. And I've been seeing this constantly across my feed. I even got hit with an AI video that was like an AI generated real-time scenario of somebody going, flock cameras are not constitutional. So anyways, hopefully the good side of this is that the flock cameras will get us some better 4K footage of the UAPs. So next disclosure, we'll get a better shot, as well as as well as your real-time location being able to be dedoxed by any government agent anywhere in the world. I think what is concerning is that flock cameras give the power of the surveillance state to the everyday police officer sitting in his cruiser, and this is now empowering kind of local community law enforcement to use the power of AI and surveillance state in their own kind of weird backroom, good old boy system stuff. Like if you've been paying attention to the bricks and minifigs controversy that's going on in Utah right now, have you seen any of that kind of stuff of this lawsuit going on?
But I don't know much about it. I've heard the name, people talk about it, but I'm kind of lost when I hear them talk about it.
So just to fill in everybody, the bricks and minifigs thing is this YouTuber Reckless Ben exposed a corporate kind of conspiracy to steal Legos. And what is being revealed is not just that corporations are corrupt and they encourage their franchisees to, in a way, just take these Legos that I didn't sign any agreement. I own them, right? And so what's interesting is that Reckless Ben is revealing that Utah, particularly their legal system, the corporation dealing with the police, is a whole corrupt system in and of itself. So it's not just about the Legos. It's about the system of governance and justice in Utah. And it's a big deal because these corporate people are making false claims against Reckless Ben. They took his freedom of speech away for a month. They're basically accusing him of all kinds of nefarious crimes, like big crimes, bad crimes, threatening, conspiracy, terrorism, all these kind of things. And why is this interesting is it's tied to the flock camera system, because part of Reckless Ben's powerful argument is he has all this footage that he's able to use to prove they're lying about him.
Yeah, and they don't even care. It's like they don't even watch it.
And so the flip side of it is police using these flock cameras, these surveillance state cameras, to incriminate people or seek to, in a kind of a predatory way, incriminate people, and that's, I think, why it's significant to me. There's several things about this flock camera. I think I had another thing that I wanted to share with you guys, just because it's a huge deal. This flock camera conspiracy. Check this out.
Over taxes. They rebelled. Mr. Speaker, America's founding generation did not take up arms merely over taxes. They rebelled against a tyrannical government that planted spies in their taverns, searched their homes, and read their private letters. Benjamin Franklin understood this threat deeply. He popularized the rattlesnake as a symbol of America, first with his Join or Die cartoon, and later by praising the defiant motto, "Don't tread on me." He also delivered a timeless warning. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. This year, 2026, marks the 250th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence. There could be no more fitting time to reaffirm the principles of liberty than by dismantling the surveillance state that has quietly eroded them. Mr. Speaker.
Okay, so this was Congressman Keith Self. Well
Hopefully
said.
he's not just for himself.
Hopefully.
I do like his image. Pretty cool.
All right, so here's what not to do near a flock camera.
Buy a cheap green laser pointer, 1 milliwatt or above.
Don't be white, obviously.
On a flock camera, because that would be wrong. It would destroy the delicate sensors in those flock cameras, and we don't like that here at the Lincoln Project. No one should buy those. Easily available on eBay, Amazon, and other places. Super inexpensive green laser pointers, and shine them on flock cameras to destroy their lenses. That would be absolutely wrong, and I condemn it utterly.
Thank you so much for that condemnation, Rick. I would never do something like that, and I am so
It would just be wrong.
It would be so wrong.
Flock cameras, as people probably know by now, are an incredibly pervasive new surveillance system. They track, they take pictures of your car, of you, of your license plate. They match it with your phone data, all this stuff. There are about 80,000 of them now. They're planning to put hundreds of thousands more out, and local law enforcement are abusing them at scale. Do not buy a cheap green laser pointer, 1 milliwatt or above.
Yeah. Oh, something glitched out on my end. Hold on.
Or above, and shine them on a flock camera.
Okay, so my whole theory, how I'm talking about how these flock cameras are being pushed artificially by AI to incriminate people, trying to destroy them, because they're literally just proving who's going to, work against the surveillance state. And then, here's my proof. The video I showed of an AI generated thing that's being pushed through a random, libertarian party of Bexar County. They're probably targeting conservatives with this kind of media. And then, just to support just what's happening, the Homeland Security, U.S. Homeland Security News account starts posting pictures of Batman. All right, so I'm backing up my conspiracy about the vigilante kind of hook that they're trying to catch these people going after flock cameras. And then this is the stuff being posted from the official U.S. Homeland and Security account. Time is short. If our sky turns red and the elites and politicians disappear, you need to be ready for some biblical shit to take place. We are near the end times. So,
thanks for that.
What? Obviously I don't condone the harsh, awfully, worded language of the U.S. Homeland and Security News account, but it's almost like they are pushing this vigilante concept, right? Interesting. Yeah. So we also saw some interesting footage come out this week. It was some clips of President Trump flying back from Turkey with this crazy armada. It was really interesting. Let's see here. Oh, can you guys see? Looks like my
all black.
My whole system's glitching out here, Jeremiah.
This is the strange thing that we've been noticing is we've noticed that
Sorry, guys.
Mold is
Dude.
becoming an
It's blocked.
epidemic.
I'm frozen.
It's in the
Let me see.
air, even if your house is not is mold free.
Can you stop it on
one
your
of the
end,
most
Jeremiah?
serious things that they're using as a
I could pause it.
Thank you.
I don't see anything.
Okay. You unlocked me from glitch prison.
Oh, is
Thank
that
you.
how that works?
Yeah, I have no idea what just happened, but it's definitely the Messiah.
Dude, it's,
Okay,
it's definitely the Mossad, 100%.
so you okay? Very weird. All of my videos just like corrupted on my end. So it's either my ineptitude or it's some big
Mossad.
boogeyman in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely, I think I'm full on frozen out here on my end, Jeremiah. Just
Hey,
to
well, I got the world's best please excuse this week, and then maybe we can take some Q&A. We got a little bit of time.
all right, yeah, sounds good. You guys go ahead and hit it.
All right. Hopefully mine works, guys. If it doesn't, oh my gosh, I swear. Okay, here we go.
Some people might find some of these jokes offensive. If you are one of those people, I'm sorry that you cannot take a joke.
What the block?
Viewer discretion is advised.
How friendly, everyone. Don't worry. Get it.
Hello there. So I've got my barbecue going. Have a look. There's my dinner. I got a sausage, a tomato, and a mushroom.
I was wondering where
That'll
Leprechaun
do
is.
me. I'll show you when I've cooked it.
Adolf and the original Aryans were all melanated Moorish people. Germans of Al Germania who were swapped out by white decoys. Real Hitler, they try to hide behind the identity of an actor, is named Bayum Muhammad Hussein.
Hitler was black and Muslim and shit.
To cover up the man wearing the Hindenburg Cross and the Imperial Eagle, the real Moorish German nobility.
Is this real?
Of the Austrian
Yeah.
painter.
100%.
So,
allegedly.
shout out to his family.
If you know, you know.
You niggas are not ready for that conversation, but Jeff Epstein, not a pedophile. But you're not ready
What do you
for
think
that
about that, Jake?
conversation. All of his victims, 14 to 17. That's not pedophilia.
Is he gonna do a is he gonna do a Hunter Biden flip on us?
Excuse me, do you speak Hebrew?
A little bit.
Because I think you're speaking to my heart. Can I get your number? I really like Short King, so I like your outfit. It's really cute.
I really like Short
Got
King.
the yacht.
So I was gonna do a Beetle one like you like, Jake, but it was too fast.
Who is harmful?
Tell me what this is all about, Jake.
Mossad, Intelligence Service,
got great balance.
Police Department.
No, but like, what's with
We
the
are
furry
gonna
hat?
get any terrorist, any
course,
nationality,
any-
motherfucker generation. We are gonna fuck them up one by one. We are gonna catch
Why are
any
they still,
terrorist organization.
Good evening. Helen of
love this
Sparta, or as I call her, Queen Penreal, has been taken by the Trojans. How could the Trojans be this stupid? Don't they know this is exactly what the Greeks want? By now, Agamemnon, that fat warmonger, has launched 1,000 ships, dragging us into another dumb war. Could your son be on one of those ships? Do you know what they make young boys wear in the military? Short shorts and sandals. He's probably doing butt stuff on a beach with another man right now. Last I heard, a large group of men entered a giant horse. Odysseus is a freak.
I think he meant for this to go to one person, and it just went out to everybody.
So this is for all you douchebags out
This is
there,
for you, Jake.
which is probably most of you. Can you read it?
Do it.
That was backwards, sir. Thank you.
After the project is complete, only 5 permanent jobs remain. 2 Indians, 2 Chinese, and 1 somebody from Nigeria. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good. Then get up and make me a damn sandwich, bitch.
On behalf of all Jews, we want to apologize. We pressed the wrong button and we made it very, very hot today. So we want to apologize. We're going to fix it ASAP, as long as you give us a few shekels. Yeah, it was
It's
so
pretty
hot
funny
today.
that we know
The
he
chickens
controls the
laid
world.
hard-boiled eggs.
Dylan. You fat beanie baby collecting boomer bitch.
I love Tim Dillon so much. Tim Dillon, if you're watching, I sat front row in Dallas with my wife. We love you so much. Watching.
What are we even doing?
Oh no, Josie!
I just beat it out because of copyright reasons.
You don't know
but-
Jack, son. Actually, I do. I read Percy Jackson and I actually watched the movie too.
Well, there you go.
But I don't know him personally, so I
You
guess
don't know him.
not. But you don't need to yell that at me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you yelling at me for? Let me know.
Who's the man that quit his podcast to serve his country? Dan Bongino. Who's the man that quit that job in 292 days? Dan Bongino. Who's the man that went on Fox News and complained he missed his wife because he had to go into an office? Dan Bongino.
I stare at these 4 walls all day and I gave up.
Who took one look into the Epstein files and said, nothing to see here, folks. Dan Bongino.
I want to do the 2. 7, I get down and down. Get down. In a row. Get down, man.
This happens. Hey, Niagara Falls.
This is
No! Ah, mein Führer, it's not what you're thinking. It's all a mistake. I kiss my Führer's hand. I kiss right in the Führer's face. Oh, I'm a bad looking boy.
Well, now you can't, or you're a racist.
I wonder if Hitler saw that.
All demons come out of his mouth. Go! Through coffee. Go! 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 Come out of his mouth through coffee. Go! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Full freedom. Go! Go! Go!
Every spirit in him right now will
Fire!
push
Open out his mouth. Go! 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 Go!
All my niggas Nazis, nigga Heil Hitler, nigga Heil Hitler.
And Yahoo, you Jew niggas is not gonna treat me like I'm some kind of summer camp training nigga to hype these niggas up. Where the swastika, nigga? Where's the swastika, nigga? Hell Hitler, nigga. We talking about the skinhead shit. Niggas go all the way with it, nigga.
Hey, he can say all that. I can't.
Charlie girl, Charlie girl, Charlie girl, Charlie.
Now I hear it everywhere. Yo, y'all heard this one yet? Like, there's no Charlie girl.
Charlie cooking Netanyahu, Charlie cooking Zuckerberg, Charlie Kirk, he got your red up in his face.
Oh, fuck! Oh!
It made me laugh so hard.
No! No! Oh! Not again!
What is better than hearing I love you?
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Not here, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss it later, when we get back to my bachelor pad in the swamp.
Benjamin Netanyahu has tried to communicate with me through this streetlight for the past 30 minutes. I don't know Morse code, but if anyone does, this is urgent. Please get back to me.
You're gonna love this one. Okay, do you get why that's funny, Jake?
Well, oh, why?
He's playing a Nirvana song, and the little kid's got a gun in his mouth. Like,
oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
like Kurt. Except it would be more accurate if his sister was holding the gun in his mouth, because that's probably
yes,
what happened. Yeah.
but you know, it just made the joke fun. Anyway.
It appears that the fire department has placed a dinosaur in the zoo, and this dinosaur is intending to ingest me. Ridiculous.
Anyway. The Jews.
God damn them! God damn them! God damn them! God fucking damn them to hell! They should complain about the children being effed with! God, ugh. Ugh, not me showing you! You think I like seeing this crap? You think it doesn't piss me off? Let me tell you, I'm ready to kill people. I'm sick of this not literally. The point is, I'm getting sick of this crap.
That's one attitude. Another
Let's
attitude
just
is...
give all our kids to the child molesters. God damn it. Excuse me. You know, I'm not taking the Lord's name in vain. I want these people damned to hell. I'm literally praying God damn them to hell.
Me after the guys from Dude, I filmed the video for you, but I'm not going to send it to you via Instagram where you can watch it.
Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Trump is invading Cuba. Trump is invading Cuba. Don't go to sleep. Boop, boop, boop.
But you see that sucker over there? 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds.
Was identified 11 babies who contracted herpes from the oral part of the circumcision. 2 of them died. The Centers for Disease Control has stated the procedure is not safe.
Not only is it a safe method, it's the safest method.
Rabbi William Handler calls this a direct attack on the ultra-Orthodox Jewish community and its customs, and says government is overstepping its bounds. Cantor Philip Sherman says he's performed more than 20,000 circumcisions, 6 just today. He says this is not about Jewish tradition, but rather everyone's well-being.
Now, today, we know that germs can be transferred, diseases can be transferred from the baby to the mohel, from the mohel to the baby.
I should never buy griveness from a mohel. It's so chewy.
So therefore, you can continue this custom by using a sterile tube, a gauze pad, and the rest of the bris is fine.
They are starting to see I was right all along.
So, diggity 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 hey. Diggity 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 hey. Diggity 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 hey. Diggity 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 hey.
I notice your kids both look retarded. They do. Your kids look like retards. How many frickin' shots you giving them, you little... And they start freaking out. I go, yeah, I bet your kid was pretty smart till you gave him all those shots. But you worship. They start crying. I go, good. A couple other guys go, hey, buddy, I'll beat your asses too. Because I'm not going to kiss your asses anymore, you little scumbags.
Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world. The hottest.
I don't know if you've had this quick. So, yeah. So do you know anything about the story about the foreskin thing? Like, I remember that being a story when I was like a little kid, hearing about it, not even knowing what that word meant, and then finding out later. And then it's like they were trying to fight so hard for it. Like, what is that religious practice, and why is it a thing? And why do we have to not? Why can't we talk about it as Americans? Right?
Yeah. So
is it because
it's definitely
blow
older,
Israel?
No, I don't think it's practiced by Jewish people today. I definitely think it's something that's recorded in the Talmud as a something that they would do a long time ago before, I guess they
You
changed
agree
their
with it?
minds. So,
You don't agree with
definitely
it, though.
gross.
You just allow
and
it?
that practice that you're referencing, I think there
Yeah.
is something significant about the topic of circumcision. There's actually a conspiracy surrounding it, where circumcision that is committed in American hospitals that has circumcised like the vast majority of the modern generation
Well,
is not the
I want mine
circumcision of
back.
the Bible.
I want mine in a little formaldehyde jar. I was offended knowing that they didn't ask me if I wanted it. I was too young to know. And so I think I'm going to sue the hospital and be like, you guys owe me something. Okay. And I want it in a formaldehyde jar just so I can put it on my wall. Okay.
Bottom line, because the Americas is so influenced and in a way is spiritual parallel to the scattered tribes of Israel, in my opinion. That's why the procedure of circumcision has been conducted on this generation of Americans. And that's why I believe that there's such this close heart tie with the Americas and native Israel, because we all had to go through the same procedure together, even though, for the Americans, it wasn't done for religious reasons. There's something really deep, and there's a thread that needs to be pulled on there in terms
That's
of,
for sure. A thread that needs to be pulled on there. Do you mean to say that?
I didn't say I didn't say foreskin. I said thread. I mean, it's
No,
not.
you said foreskin. Ladies and gentlemen, he said foreskin.
Okay. All right, whatever. Well.
Oh, I love good foreskin jokes. They're so funny.
Well, the other video I really liked was the 9/11's happening again video.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
situational humor is some of my favorites. Crazy.
There were some of them that I don't show my wife because I know she will like them when we're watching it live. And so she'll either like, I don't know. It's either like, I'm like, look at this. This is so funny. Look at this. This is so funny. So I'm sure I'm annoying. I know that I'm probably the most annoying person ever. But I don't know. Every time I think something's funny, I just save it and I download it. And that one, I was like, I knew she would like it. So I was like, I'm going to save it. I'm pretty sure, or maybe she did. I don't know. Anyways, Wednesday, we have an all new Skiba Side Quest, and I'm going to be showing my Lee Harvey Oswald stuff. We're going to play a game. We're going to play 2 Truths and a Lie, and it's going to be pretty epic. It's a fun game thing. Jake, you and Sierra should join us sometime on Skiba Side Quest, because we have so much fun doing games, and we want you guys to participate. So much fun. We love when you guys are involved.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. And we're going to do it live this week. So please,
Well, guys, I guess we're going to do Q&A time for a bit. If anybody has some before we rock off here.
Any questions? I'm not asking a question. I just have my hand up to stop the camera.
Oh, gosh. That sounds like a nightmare.
Okay. Do you call all Bigfoot wood boogers? So I had never heard that term until the show. I looked it up. It's real. Wood boogers are real. So I made a thing with your face on it, and it said wood booger. And then I was like, I can't put it out because there's such a thing as a wood booger. But it looked cool. It was like a cool thing.
Yep. Circumcision became a common U.S. practice in the 19th and early 20th century, initially adopted for purported hygiene and to prevent masturbation. It normalized during World War I and World War II to prevent infection in close military quarters.
Hey, my thing is, if black people can get reparations, I deserve my foreskin back, and I deserve reparations for my foreskin that I don't have. You know what I mean? I don't want them to reattach it. I just want it because they owe me that body part, and I don't want the rabbis to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of people who have trauma. They feel like they're missing out on something. I do subscribe to the Abrahamic covenant of faith. I do think circumcision does have very deep spiritual meanings, and I do think there's a lot of traditions and things that have been kind of wrapped around that topic in the Jewish community. But I think it is something that scripturally does represent a very important, spiritual metaphor. That's where you are willing to give up, a precious part of yourself in, service of the Most High. And it has a parallel to representing self-idolatry. And, there's an element of ourself that we have to let die in service to the Most High. And I know the Jewish community, that's why they value it. And they just have a lot of traditions that are kind of sick that they've added to some of these practices. Not all that are practiced in the modern
They could
age,
always read the
just
New
that-
Testament, right?
Yeah, well, obviously I subscribe to the perspective that the Torah is still, important and, applicable today. But it's definitely one of those topics that a lot of people are pretty jaded that they didn't get a choice first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reparations, Okay, this says Minnesota TrutherCon. Maybe someday, but I promise you're going to want to come out to Dallas this year. There is a big announcement. Okay, Big Nick will be there. But there'll be some big announcements coming soon. We're going to have probably one of the most epic Truther events of all time this year. And hopefully it gets bigger every year. But we got comedy. We got all kinds of stuff. Here's another one. Okay. TrutherCon. Tour North America. Yeah, that'd be awesome. If I had the time. Well, okay, Jake, you read this one.
What is black in a wheelchair at the top of the stairs of a burned house? Stephen Hawking.
Love it. Love it, dude.
I don't get it.
Burnt foreskin, dude. I'm just saying.
Why is he black?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Would you hit Helen Keller? Probably. You mean in the face or like hit? Like I would definitely hit Helen. Like I'd probably throw like a squishy ball at her, and just to see what would happen. And if it bops her in the head, then I'm like, okay. But I know she would leave it. I just be like, superpower muteness. Like she's deaf and blind. I'm gonna be doing a whole thing about Helen Keller. You're not gonna want to miss this year's TrutherCon in Dallas because I'm gonna expose that bitch. Hard time. So much. It's insane. The amount of evidence that I have, you cannot deny that she is not a fraud. So yes, I would throw a ball at her because she'd catch it.
She's a fraud when you shout, "Hey, duck!" and she gets out of the way.
True train tours. I do like that. I would do a what was it that I saw the other day? Something about a cruise. Like I think it'd be cool to do a cruise, like a truther cruise. But then I was like, I don't really like cruises. Actually, the only time I've been on one, I was too close to the bottom and I got real sick. Have you ever been on a cruise, Jake?
I went on a cruise for my honeymoon. It was
I'd love to go again. Oh, so you had a good. I had a good experience, except for the second night. The second night, I even had the little thing on. I had everything, and I couldn't do anything for about a night or two.
We should plan our next TrutherCon on a cruise. We should have Truth Cruise instead of TrutherCon, Truther Cruise.
Yeah,
that sounds pretty awesome. I think we're coming up with the next big idea here, man.
Well, I think Hard Look Kung Fu came up with it, kind of.
Oh, for real? You were already thinking about this?
Maybe. Anyways, Opa update. Opa is watching right now. He says hi. At least I hope he is. He'll be sending out a video soon, I think, telling you how good he's doing. We've been working out. We've been really getting back. He wants to get back up, walking and stuff. So we're going to get there. And so he does love all you guys and loves all the mail. I love that Opa gets more fan mail than me and Jake combined.
Yeah.
Him and Charlie. Yeah. Opa, you keep fighting. And
keep doing it, buddy.
I'm his drill sergeant, but I'm a kind drill sergeant,
Whatever. I've seen you're a hard nosed Jeremiah. You basically you're manifesting you're manifesting Opa's genealogy, even though you don't share so many genes with him. you're
Tap that Mile High Club. I'm sorry, man. I'm married. So, first of all, no, because my wife is the most beautiful woman that's ever existed on earth. And second of all, even if I was single, she looks like Hillary Clinton. Okay. Does she not look like? Look at Hillary Clinton and then look at a picture of Helen Keller. Okay.
Hey, Helen Keller does look like a long lost ancestor, but you know what? Who else looks like Hillary Clinton? She looks
Who?
like nefarious Satanist Aleister Crowley in a wig. No, that's Barbara Bush, right?
Yeah, Barbara
And
Bush.
then Barbara Bush.
Dude, if you look at Barbara Bush footage from the 80s, it looks like a dude in drag. Looks like Drag Time Story Hour. I'm not kidding. My beautiful wife just said we bought Opa a wheelchair accessible van, which is super awesome, and he's gonna love it. Whether he knows it or not, if he's still watching, he's gonna love it. It's pretty awesome. And so
Cool.
Yeah, he's got that. We got another here we go. Let me get my train. And yes, she did know Hitler. I will say, no, they didn't know each other, but she practiced eugenics, which is like something that this man started. And she never apologized for it. She believed that no disabled people should. I should stop because this is my thing that I'm doing. Anyways.
Yeah, you can't give the secrets away yet, Jeremiah.
So I'm saying.
You know she's a fraud when you shout, "Hey, duck," and she answers, "I'm not a duck."
I have a whole. I'm debating on whether I should do a bunch of Helen Keller jokes kind of at the end, or if I should not. Because some of them are kind of dirty. I have one right in the middle. I have one, and it's pretty funny, kind of how I have it set up. Jake may not get it, but you guys, a lot of you guys will get it.
Part of me, because we want Truthicon to represent this open forum, people able to ask questions. I kind of want to see if our lineup of comedians will be willing to ask a question each for each of the presenters, right? And so, that they can throw in there some humorous insights and inquisitive questions.
I guarantee you, they all think Helen Keller's a fraud, and they're gonna think my jokes are funny.
That's cool. Yeah, do it.
No worries. Barbara Bush is a handsome lady. Yeah, she was probably a very most handsome lady. I saw a photo, a portrait in the White House, and it was horrifying. Horrifying. I was like, what are we looking at, babe? What is this? Where are we? We're not in Disney World. We're in hell. No. But it legit. I mean, her next to Big Mike. I mean, you can't make it up. First, so was Obama or was Senior Daddy Bush? Which one was the first gay president? If we believe that those are men.
I mean, we can look at throughout history. There have been world leaders that
what would the fittest flat earther say
in these invert. Well, yeah, fittest flat earther would say everybody's everybody.
Think about the world like that. What would the fittest flat earther think? Okay, Jake,
not WWJD. It's WWFEE.
Exactly. Now you're thinking, and if you're a fallen something, you can look at the comments. They call it like fall. It's not fallen angel, and I was like, it's not fallen angel. What?
Yeah, not.
Wait, Lindsay said she doesn't even know what a duck is. True. Buy a ticket to Truthicon, everybody. If you haven't already, get your early bird tickets now. They will not be early bird at the end of this month, so get them now while you still can at this price. And yeah, you wanna end it with the Truthicon ad, Jake, or did you want to play some other videos?
No. We can go. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. In the end, we all need to know that Vladimir Putin's gonna save the day. He just declared Satanism banned in Russia, apparently. So,
well, that's pretty awesome.
All right.
I mean,
let's rock it out with some Truthicon ad.
Let's see if I got the most recent one. I had to download all my stuff in a really weird way because Mossad's attacking me. I'm pretty positive of it. Let me see if I can download.
I'll read this while you get it up. Two nuns are riding their bicycle down a rough cobblestone road. First nun turns to the second and says, "I've never come this way before." Second nun looks at her and implies, "It's the cobblestones." All right. Thank you for your. I think
Keep
very
sending them.
quirky-
I gotta find it. Hold on. Keep sending me sending jokes. I love jokes.
Have you seen the anti-aging serum that they're saying will make you live to be 150 years old and longer? Oh man. Well, listen, I will say there is a hilarious clip that's coming out of China right now where there's this Black Mirror episode and like other kind of purported AI replacement videos coming out where when people get replaced in their job by AI, they're going to just go and exercise. And it's like a Black Mirror episode where people don't work anymore. They just exercise. And so here's a clip from a Chinese workout session. Jeremiah, can you hit that clip on your end? I'm frozen up.
Yeah, I'm trying to download it. Oh, you want me to pause it?
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
they're literally, in China where all of the factory workers are currently being replaced by AI. This is where you're finding all the workers are spending their time. It's like how my mind is like narrating this. It's like it's literally the Black Mirror episode come true where instead of working in the factory, now they're working out in a big rave. Which actually looks kind of fun. All right, Jeremiah, you got
Hold
that
on.
ad for us?
I wanted to find this one thing real quick, and guys, hang with me. You're not going to want to miss this because it's a Facebook reel I think that I made, and I think it's a great ad. I do have an ad that's like the Big Mike one, but I wanted you guys to check this out because I thought it was super interesting because we're gonna have some pretty awesome people there, and I can only play clips that if they said that they would be there. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the one. There's certain people I'm not gonna be like they're gonna be there, but if they said they're gonna be there, they better be there. You know what I'm saying? I can't find it right now, but I'll post it on social media. You guys follow us at Skiba News Nation everywhere, and let me pull this one up. This is by far my favorite Truth or Con ad because it took me several hours to make this on the ride to Austin. Me and Lindsey came up with this, and it's funny. Here we go. There it is. Here we go.
I think I was the mastermind behind COVID.
Did you think that 9/11 was an inside job?
Or if you think that I was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein,
then me and Big Mike would like to invite you to TruthorCon 2026 on November 7th and 8th. Get your tickets today at truthorcon.com. Be there or be gay.
And my heart goes out to you.
So be there or be gay, guys. I wanted that to be our tagline, but everybody said no. So I wanted it to be TruthorCon 2026. Be there or be gay. And then I was like, well, maybe they'll come next year. They don't want to be there. Anyways, I'll share that TikTok. There are a lot of cool TikToks that are, or not TikToks, but like Facebook Reels that I'm about to start. And X, I'm going to post them on X that are really cool that I'm going to be posting here soon. So I didn't know my wife has been here. Man in a dress. Oh, did we get another?
NAD infusion supposed to rejuvenate the mitochondria. Thank you.
Gracias. You help keep the studio lights on, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing your adventure, Jake, with your family. And I know everybody loves to see behind the curtain, if you will, like just who we are in real life. And I think the best place you get to see who I truly am is like on me and Lindsay show, because she can somehow like bring out this super weird side of me, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, you guys make sure you check it out on Wednesday at 7 p.m. CST live. We're doing it live this week. We're just trying something new. Games, and then you'll get to see my Lee Harvey Oswald footage mixed with some old footage to show you that it's the real place. But yes, I'm autistic. I got a rock from there. I know we were debating it in in the do you think rocks are cool? Like, are you cool if you collect rocks from historical places? I do. And I don't know if it's an autism thing or if it's a man thing, because my mom and my dad both collected rocks from Israel, from other places. I'm sure they would have thrown them all out now with Israel, but you know, they had different feelings, and I know that they would be feeling differently now. But I think one of the funniest things my mom ever said was, "Are you a Jew hater?" I said, "No, Mom, I don't hate the Jews. I just would rather, hang out with Christians, with friends, I don't hate anybody." That's the funny thing. But yeah, just know that you guys are loved, and we love you guys, and thank you for sharing, and subscribing. And y'all's encouragement is what helps me keep going on this show. So
cool. Well,
all right,
see you guys Wednesday.
Yep, we'll see ya. Be there, be gay. It's Truthicon 2026. Just kidding.